Bright Tuty. Every student matters.
An object experiences a net zero external unbalanced force. Try to relate the language of the question. An object experiences a net zero external unbalanced force. There is no external force being applied on this particular object. Now, what we are being asked is it possible for the object to be traveling with a non-zero velocity? Is it possible for the object to travel with a non-zero velocity? Means, is it possible that the object has no stationary initial velocity, right? If yes, state the conditions that must be placed on the magnitude and the direction of the velocity, and if no, provide a reason for that, right? So, is it possible to have a non-zero velocity? If yes, we need to state the conditions, and if no, we need to state what exactly is the reason. Now, we know that the Newton's first law of motion states that a body in a state of rest will remain at a state of rest, or if it is motion, then it will remain in motion unless until some external force is applied on it, right? So, based on Newton's first law of motion, we can very well assume that this body may be having a non-zero velocity. It may be moving with some initial velocity, and since there is no external force acting on it, that initial velocity will be remaining same, because due to inertia the body will tend to be in that particular direction only, in that particular state of motion only, right? So, we can say that if some external force is not applied, then there is a possibility then that this particular object can have a non-zero velocity. Got it? Now, say basically this non-zero velocity represents that the body or the object is already in a state of motion, right? A batsman hits a cricket ball which then rolls on a level ground, right? After covering a short distance, the ball comes to rest. The ball slows to a stop. Why? There are 4 options given to us. We need to select the right answer. The reason given is the batsman did not hit the ball hard enough. Of course, we know this is not the possible reason. Next is velocity is proportional to the force exerted on the ball. Velocity is proportional to the force, that is alright, but the ball is stopping because of what? There is a force on the ball opposing the motion, right? There is a force which is exerted by the ground, the surface, that is the frictional force that is opposing the motion of the ball on the ground. So, this is the right answer. Let us read the 4th part also. There is no unbalanced force on the ball, so the ball would want to come to rest. No, of course, it is not the right option, because if there is no external unbalanced force, then in that case the ball is going to continue rolling down forever, right? Because it is the external force only, the net unbalanced force only, which is going to change the velocity of the ball, right? So, the right answer to this question is there is a force, the frictional force on the ball opposing the motion. This is my correct answer. Got it? So, this is the concept of balanced and unbalanced forces. I hope you have understood them. Alright. Thank you so much.